This white woman here openly accepted on behalf of white people that they are afraid of black people, and what they basically hear is the word that you're going to see instead of what exactly black people are saying. You know how we have been talking about these racial disparities, the discrimination that black people have had to go through and everything. People are talking all over now that black people have gained more and more of speech and freedom and realization of self and stuff like that. And this man here, Farrakhan, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, he told her to say it's not necessarily that of what you refer to, but it's the deep guilt that white people have towards black people. They are afraid that if black people come into power, they will do to them what they did to us black people. You get my point? So anyway, I hope that you're all right. Welcome back. If it's your first time here, please do subscribe and join the family. Let me roll this clip and I'm gonna be back.
But I would like to say what scares us is I think we hear violence.
The young lady said she's afraid of violence. And isn't it sad that we who have been the victims of so much violence, now whites fear violence from us? We do not have a history of killing white people. White people have a history of killing us. What you fear, and it's a deep guilt thing, that white folks suffer. You are afraid that if we ever come to power, we will do to you and your fathers what you and your people have done to us. And I think you are judging us by the state of your own mind, and that is not necessarily the mind of black people.
Now, first of all, it is not so often that you're going to hear a white person who has been to an African country complain about how they were mistreated. They usually tell to say they were received quite well. If you ask me, they were received quite well, they were happy about it, and you know, the exotic kind of thing that surrounds them when they're in these African countries. They enjoy that. They usually give them like so much respect, you know, out of the history that we have had, the superiority, and some people have not yet opened their minds to say these are just people like us. They still see them as those the lords, you know, that kind of thing. And it's not often that you hear them talking about, oh, I was treated unfairly and stuff like that, as opposed to African people, or should I say black people, or people of color that are visiting these white people's countries and everything. And something that Muhammad Khalid talked about when someone talked about why do we hear that it's black people that are unaliving other black people, he explained to say it's because they have learned the idea of, or the behavior of the colonizer without even realizing it, because they've been rid of self, like the sense of self. You same white people gave them the weapons, you same white people gave them the things that they got to use against their own people. It is you that made them be against their own people. So now that more black people have realized themselves, they have a sense of self, they're now speaking up whenever they're judged unfairly, or whenever they encounter something that was uncomfortable. Now they can speak, you guys. And now white people are translating that into violence. They feel like black people are out to get them, just like they were out to get black people in slavery and all this history that we have had, that we have had. Why you not afraid? we ain't out to get you. We ain't out to get you. So those are definitely inside ideas created because of the things that white people have done to black people. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do subscribe to this channel because I do have more for you, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.